Ciao, ciao. Prego, prego. Hello and welcome, my lovelies. Thank you for being here at this moment in time with me on this magical day. What an amazing time, space to be alive and existing in. We have this lovely 1111 portal activation, which is so beautiful. And I'm so excited to share. I'm so excited to share with you guys a little bit about what's going on. Got my sage here. Today is a great day to do cleansing, to do rituals, to call in what it is you're actually wanting and wishing. But a sage will burn forever, so if you are new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. If you're returning to the channel, prego, prego, welcome back. So I kind of like that. Just going with a random mix. I kind of like that this started playing. Nice. So 1111 is a great time, a great portal time for twin flame energies. It's a great time for divine union, connectivity, also like just the feminine arising, right? So this song right here, interesting. I actually had someone very dear to me ask me last week about if I ever think like there's synchronicities, if I ever receive like signs or messages through music. And I explained, of course, yes, like being clairsentient, I receive messages all different types of ways, yes. But yes, very frequently, when we're awake or when we're aware, we're receiving or seeing or hearing things, like not like schizophrenic hearing things, but like tuned in to the universe, hearing different frequencies and different things, messages, so to say. So yeah, for this to be speaking of the divine feminine and how we're all good is beautiful. I'm gonna put on something else, because I don't know what this mix is gonna be like. I just let it go. So I'll put on something nice. So 11-11-11. So guys, we are in a year 2020, which is also an 11 year. Check that out, 11-11-11. So November 11th on 2020, which is a number 11 year. So this is a super magical time. This is manifesting. We're opening portals, we're opening light activation codes, we're basically reconnecting with ancestral, I guess, if you want to call it ancestral. We've all been here, some of us more times or longer than others, but we've been here for an extended amount of time, and the light codes that are opening up right now are from like Lumeria, Atlantia. Like if you are feeling drawn to certain people or certain individuals, certain things right now, I would pay high attention to. we're going to be drawn to more of the people that we have the ability to level up with, more of the people that we have the ability to kind of connect with on a deeper spiritual level. Like, we chose to be here, we're doing this spiritual work, and some of us chose to be here and be enlightening people. Now, is it our responsibility to personally try to help people in their evolutionary process? No, absolutely not. The really important thing to remember is we're all on our own journey. So we discover things or find things like in our own time, at our own pace. And it's really important for each individual person's journey that we are allowing the space for that. So if you've found me or this channel or this video, this is the time that you're supposed to receive it, and you are ready and awakened and aware for whatever transmission and messages that you receive from my messages that I receive, okay? So for 11/11, I have been super, I was super activated a little bit this morning, but I've been super kind of drained, right? And right now you guys might find that you may be sleeping or not sleeping. Like, the sleep schedule may be a little bit weird. And you may feel like I rested and I don't feel rested, or like you didn't need to rest and you feel over-rested. We are having a lot of contact with higher spiritual beings on higher levels that are coming in to transfer these light codes, that are coming in to upgrade our DNA. What does this mean? We're moving from a 3D to a 5D. We are making the switch from carbon-based life forms into crystalline-based life forms, okay? There is some growing pains that are associated with it. The most apparent and obvious growing pains that are associated with it, obviously, is the basic fear-based mentality, like construct of what we know as, like, this cannot happen because of this, right? Like this fear programming, right? And this is what we're leveling up from. Like, we do have the capability to connect and receive and gain the knowledge and upgrade, but we have to be open and willing to it. Yeah. And it's not our job to awaken the world, it's our job to convey the message, and who's meant to receive it will receive it, and that's it. Everybody on their own journey at their own time. But yes, there is a lot of people kicking and screaming because people are not ready necessarily to evolve out of this old duality, like fear-based mentality, and that's okay. That's their path. That's their path. Okay? If they choose to exist in the past in a space of duality, that is their choice. But you have to remember, if you choose to exist in the now, realizing that everything is existent, you know, past, present, future, that we're creating it as now, as we are, then be drawn towards more people in this vibrational frequency. It's really important that we come together and we're raising the vibration, and that we're raising the vibration with people that are in alignment, that are on the same vibrational frequency as us, because that's how we're going to raise actually the vibrational level of other people that are of, I don't want to say a lower level of consciousness, but a less aware, a less in tune level of consciousness, right? This is how we do it. We don't do it by teaching them. We do it by communing with each other, and raising the vibration, raising the vibration, raising the vibration. So, guys, let's talk a little bit about 11. 11 is 1 and 1. So it's comprised of two ones. It's comprised of a 1 and a 2, like the Roman number 2. So it's also, while it's saying that there's this new start, this beginning, this new frequency, it's also saying that there's a a partnership, a coming together, a union of sorts of spirituality, of higher level of understanding of our souls, like back to connect to the connectivity of the spiritual world or the spiritual realm, right? We're realigning with maybe not like a physical person. It could be a physical person. There's a lot of twin flame unions that are really becoming very clear. But it's us with ourselves, yeah. So, us with our higher selves. So, yeah, 11, 11, 11. Wow, guys. So, yeah, like I said, I'm burning the Palo Santo and the sage and a beautiful incense I got from the Holy Mother Temple. I live out here in Bali, and we went to visit the Holy Mother Temple, and I've been having a lot of downloads about finding the balance in the yin and the yang, yeah. And when I got to the top of the temple, I saw these statues and I asked what they are a representatory of. There's many statues all the way up the stairway. Let me see if I can actually show you a picture. But when I got to the top, it's very interesting because we're drawn to things, right? The more activated we are, the more in tune we are, we're drawn to specific things. And when I got to the very top, there were these specific statues. And I asked our Balinese guide what the story with them is. So let's see if I can kind of show you this. Let's see if you guys can see this. So all the way up, there's statues. And on the very top, there's these two statues that are guarding the gate. This one, which looks a little bit scary, and this one, which looks a little less scary. And, you know, I asked why in particular I'm drawn to these statues and what they do, right? And he told me, he started to explain that one is essentially like the good and one is essentially the evil, but both are required, right? Both are required to keep the balance. So this is essentially the same as, the way he broke it down is essentially the same as a masculine and feminine, like a yin and a yang. And he said, so the one that actually looks more effeminate happens to be the yang, which is the masculine energy, right? And the one that looks a little bit more scary is the yin. Well, it kind of makes sense, right? Because even though the woman is soft, she's still representatory of the moon, so it's still the darkness, yeah? It's still like facing the darkness or the shadows, like that which we're hiding from ourselves or others, right? And the yang is like the light and the kindness and the, you know. So it's this very interesting dichotomy between this balance, this game that we're playing. So we came here to experience this and how beautiful it is to be having to commune with others in this sort of way, or to commune with self, to find the balance. So a lot of people who are awakened right now, who could be people that are watching this, either are coming into their twin flame union or they're approaching it. Yeah, maybe. And what this means is the feminine has learned to balance out the masculine. And the energy of what I'm getting is the masculine is now operating and working on kind of sorting stuff out in the 3D. yeah, in the physical plane. And the feminine is now operating and working stuff out on the 5D. So, because she's learned how to balance, because we've learned how to balance. So this is where we're at. So when I started, I pulled a few cards from the Super Attractor deck. And I just wanted to show them to you. As soon as I choose to see the light in the darkness, as soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power towards what I want. So this is basically going back to a lot of what's going on is the collective doesn't want to give up this fear. Like, what if I hurt somebody? What if this? What if that? What if? There's a lot of what ifs. When we're operating from a place of love, from a place of our heart space, there is no question, there is no what if, there's only action towards what is and momentum towards what is. Directing my focus on what's thriving creates more of what I want. So focus on love, focus on that what you want, focus on, and not just what you want, what you want more of, what you're enjoying, what you're thoroughly grateful for. Gratitude is really important at this time, especially for calling in things. When I cultivate a spiritual connection, I can trust the universe no matter what. And all this is green, except for this one is pink. The one in the middle is pink. It's a little bit of all. It's interesting because this is like the sun and the moon and the flowers in the middle. Feminine, the masculine, and the blossoming between, the growth between. Beautiful. That must be why I felt drawn to wear green today. Interesting. Green is in connectivity to your heart chakra. So, what is it important to know? It's important to know right now, we're moving to a new moon that's about to be in Scorpio. The sun is currently in Scorpio, so we may feel a lot of emotions. We may tend to dig really deep on some stuff that we haven't sorted out yet. Karma, transformation. There may be some endings to things that we thought were going to go on for an extended amount of time that are now coming to an end. The death and the rebirth. It's actually a very interesting time because the sun is in Scorpio. The moon is in Virgo. And Mercury is also in Scorpio, which is the alignment in my astrological chart, which is very interesting. Must be why I feel so on currently. But what does this mean? It means the Scorpio is very in tune to the emotions, yeah? But the Virgo being in moon means the Virgo is very sensitive as well to the emotions. And it has a very direct or set way that it's wishing to receive or be receptive to love. So pay attention to the signs and the signals. Pay attention to how you like to treat people, how people like to treat you, and what the response is, because this is saying a lot right now. And do your best not to be reactionary. Remain mellow, remain calm. Let's get a couple messages, guys. Yeah, feelings and emotions. Transformation, beauty, the butterfly. Beautiful. Thank you, universe, source, creator, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, for giving us loving, honest, true messages for the collective, for this 1111 portal. Wants me to pull from the other deck. Okay, let's see. Messages. Messages for the collective. Accepting help from others, delegating authority, the horse. So, your ability to receive abundance is by working. Wow, this is definitely the message, guys. The cow. Nourishment. Abundance. Asking and receiving. So now is a good time to call out, ask your guides for that which you want. Call it in. You have the power and the strength, the dragon. So this is a 6, so we have an 8, a 2, and a 6. One more. It wants me to do 4 instead of 3. So, last one is the B, which is the energy of 7. Luck and industriousness. Sweet victory. So what this tells me, guys, is right now we actually have the ability to accept help, to receive help, to call in what we want, to ask for this help that we are needing. Our spirit guides, our angels, our ancestors are here. They want to assist us. What is it that we truly want? What is it? You need to actually sit and think on that, maybe meditate on it today. I did a beautiful meditation in this last night. And yeah, it was really beautiful. We went up to the temple of Vishnu and we actually did a meditation and prayed to Shiva. So interesting because we have the creator and the destroyer. Different times is different times to pray and call things in. Yeah. So in this time, with everything, we're doing both. So yeah, guys, this is very clear. Accept help. This is, it makes a lot of sense where in a time where the feminine is rising, and it's really time for us to be in a more receptive mode. Not just as females, as a species. And I'm not just saying like take or receive. It's about giving and receiving, but be open to receiving the messages, be open to receiving the help or the guidance that you're requesting. Okay. It really wants me to use the Light Seers deck. Wow. Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is available this time. Miriam's sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all things. Remember, love has no boundaries. Again, this is like a twin card. Thank you. Ancestor spirit, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Yeah, we're definitely here. Mending things in this time. Card for the collective for this 1111 portal. Horus, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So again, this is all going back to what is the intention that we are putting out? What is the intention that we're putting out? Freya, cycles and phases. There is a beginning with every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. So again, this tells me kind of what I was talking about with the sun and being in Scorpio and the new moon about to be in Scorpio. Something has to end, okay? With every ending, there is a beginning. So if you're ready to begin something anew, something else has to end. It's a very, very important thing. Now that you're gone. So we might be moving away from people or relationships that are not serving our highest purpose. The Holy Spirit, expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit always has your back. Release, let go of this which is no longer serving you. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There was a pause and it wanted me to decide which one. We'll pull some tarot. And remember, as usual, energy is fluid. It's not linear, so there is no specific gender in tarot. And we never know who's watching, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Someone from the past could be coming back, and this could also be past life. It doesn't necessarily mean past love. Three of Cups. I do feel a strong I am feeling a strong third-party sense with this. So the dynamics are basically like one thing is needing to end in order for another thing to begin, because it cannot exist. And there is a message of love coming. Interesting. Yeah, I've been getting this vibe. Definitely someone's been hanging on to for a while what they want to say, what their message is, how to convey the messages. What messages do we need for the collective, please? New beginning. Wow. There's going to be a new... First there has to be a new start, a new beginning, and from that is going to come a new type of union. It's going to be something different. Something different than you expected. Let go of expectations of what you thought, how something should be, and allow for it to come in. Operate from a space of love from your heart. Yeah, the Hierophant. Higher level of spirituality in tune. It's a great day for my Ankh activation, meditation, keeping the energy in alignment. The King of Wands. Somebody... I'm getting strong Leo energy, but this could be any kind of fire sign. It doesn't have to be. Leo, Sag, Aries. And the Page of Cups again. Someone wants to come in and make a very passionate offering of love. And they are ready to take this leap of faith. They are ready to go for it. Someone has gone within and done the work, done the spiritual work, and knows who is actually meant to be their partner. The Knight of Cups. And they want to bring in this offering of love. They are coming, actually. Look at him. Look at that look on his face. Cheeky. Three of Wands. Somebody has been setting this up or waiting for something to happen, waiting for these ships to come in for quite some time, waiting for this all to play out for quite some time. Messages for the collective. Messages. Six of Pentacles. It is time to receive. And this card is interesting, actually. It's like they're being blessed by this Mother Spirit. The scales are finally balanced. And even though they're both ready to receive, it's almost like they're receiving each other through divine guidance. So if you ask for something and the universe gives it to you, be aware. Take action towards it. This may result in somebody else. This may result in some heartbreak. But you have to make a decision. Do you want to go on this new path, or do you want to be on this old path? Tell me more about this. It's a heavy burden to carry. To have to make this decision. Someone's heart is going to get broken. Someone I feel like is really moving away from one person into another. Yep. And this is meant to be. Because here's the Queen of Wands. This is a very intended, divine, passionate, loving union that's going to come after somebody else goes. Wow, guys. Temperance, Sag energy. Make sure to keep a balance while doing this. But do it. Chariot, Cancer energy. Move forward quickly. Make it happen. You do not have forever. The time is now. So guys, okay, well, I'm going to ask for a little bit of clarity on This Three of Swords and this Ace of Pentacles. The Tower. Yeah. Something has to end. And it's not going to be an easy thing, Queen of Swords. It's going to be a little cutthroat and it's going to be a little harsh. But if you do not follow your heart, truly, then you do not get this new start, this new opportunity, and whatever choice you're making is not going to end up suiting you. Do not make choices in order to not hurt people's feelings. That's not how we grow. That's not how they grow. Follow your heart and the truth, always. Follow the new passion. Rush towards it. Literally. Make haste. And you're gonna have to say something. You're gonna have to say something quick. That is how justice is served. Look at that. Justice is 11. Two women, opposite. Interesting. Clarification for the Page of Pentacles, please. You've been wanting to have this new start, or these things that you've been manifesting for a while. You've been thinking about it for a while. That's why the burden has been heavy. But this is what brings you ultimate joy and emotional contentment and happiness. Look at this. This is what calls it in, ultimately. Wow. Your Empress, all that is feminine, all that is love, all that is new, nurturing, birthing new things, comes only after something else falls. So, let's keep saying the same thing over and over again. You need to make a decision. Make a decision. You know which one to choose. Two of Cups. That's pretty clear, guys. Super clear. Choose love, not choose love, not what you think you should be doing. Follow your heart's call, and if there's any doubt or anything else that's popping up, follow that. There's a reason for that. If you're feeling drawn to other people, other paths, other circumstances, there's a reason for that. Do not ignore the call from the universe. Thank you guys for being here. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. This is definitely like a very soft, loving, but very direct, manifest in cosmic gateway. Call in your divine union. It may not be the person who you thought it was, but be open to receiving the blessings of what you asked for when you ask for them. It's the best way. Power, strength, nourishment, abundance, asking, receiving, sweet victory. Guys, this is so beautiful. So beautiful. As always, if you want to schedule a personal or private read, send me an email, leave me a message, drop me a line. All the information of how to get in contact or donate is below. Infinite blessings, love and light, my lovely beauties.